Hello and welcome to another turn of Dominion 6. This is the 2025 Lucid Tournament, Round 2, Game 8. And we are jumping back in on turn 22. I am joined by Arpathius.
Hello, everyone. We're expecting an exciting turn here.
That's right. Okay, we got a lot of messages. So let's see what we've got.
I would like to start with Pyrene's message. I want to see what they're saying.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, what can I say? I shouldn't have gotten involved. When I initially joined, I did not intend to be in a 1v1. But first Pythium and then Satis pieced out without telling me in time. So suddenly I find myself all alone and Nabak can focus all his attention on me. What have I learned from this? Joining a war when you are not quite ready yet and relying on your allies to not suffer the consequences is a bad idea. True. You should not join a war unless you're prepared to fight that war 1v1. People are unpredictable.
I think a certain level of risk-taking is fine.
I mean, a certain level, there's a certain level of risk-taking in being prepared to fight a 1v1 too. People are unpredictable and often unreliable. I did some testing against the quickness sacreds.
It's affecting his opinion of humanity now.
Yes. And that was not too bad. I could have probably won a normal battle against his army, but getting my army sniped by the god like this is brutal. A misplay on my part to be in striking range. I mean, the striking range is pretty long. But the real misplay was to join the war in the first place. We'll try to do what I can, but I don't expect too much at this point. Funny how Pythium and Satis both said that they don't want Abba to get bigger, but it seems like that is exactly what is going to happen by them abandoning me in this war. I got kind of suspicious when doing turn 20 and actually asked Abba if he'd be willing to go back to pre-war conditions, but he simply replied that he had to give up land to peace out the others. I only knew of Pythium piecing out at that point, and that he wanted to get land back by fighting me. When I confronted Satis, he told me he pieced out and forgot to tell me. No idea if that's true or not. It doesn't matter. I made the mistake of joining a war I shouldn't have gotten myself into and relying on other people. So, yeah.
That seems like a pretty fair and accurate representation of what happened. I don't really know why Pythium didn't tell, wasn't clearer to him.
Satis?
And Satis as well, I guess. Yeah, I think Satis was like less committed.
Yeah, well, he said that Pythium did tell him. Satis is the one who never told him. Yeah. I mean, I think, So, it doesn't appear to me that he had the god in mind when moving his army, right? Like, I don't see anything like, hey, I tested against the god with X, Y, and Z, but it turned out he brought 1, 2, and 3, and so we didn't, it didn't work. So I don't know if he even knew about the god.
Yeah. I definitely don't think he tested it, at least.
No, I don't think he tested it. I will say that there is, on the one hand, right, he is telling us how essentially the other people have made his life harder, but he is essentially taking the responsibility of, hey, I did part of this too, right? I joined a war I shouldn't have joined, and so it's sort of not taking some responsibility.
Yeah, I think it's good he's done that, and it is other people have sort of let him down a little bit as well, I think. But I mean,
yes.
only if it works out for them, then it was the right decision for them to do. So
yeah. So I think,
hopefully he can still gather something up and at least make Nabar pay for what he's going to do to him.
Yeah, put on a good show.
Which I do think he can do. I think it's going to be really hard for him to win, but I still think if he gets a bunch of Akka belts together and they start casting some big spells, I think it could. Yeah, he could still do a good bit of damage.
He could. I wonder how many Akka belts he even has. They're tough to get early, right? They take 4 turns to recruit from a forest.
You can get them from your capital,
but
and you don't need that many of them.
Missile Strike 2 was a direct hit. It certainly was.
We got a captain.
I assume that even if Nabag goes on to lose this game, right, he's going to be like, I got to do the thing with the god though.
Yeah, he's put a smile on my face.
Yeah. Let's see. I think Pyrène's in trouble. Let's see what Pythium has to say about this. Okay. Last couple turns, I was able to consolidate. I've got forts going up while neighbors are busy, so that's great. However, if I sit and do nothing, the opportunity will be wasted. Nabab beating a large Pyrène stack with a mono drop is kind of the best case scenario. This is why he's paranoid, is because he is completely...
Why does he think that's so good?
He does. I mean,
like,
Pyrène is a much bigger
so I can
blood
understand that he thinks Pyrène is like a nation you don't want to have sticking around, because you don't. But Nabar is also like Nabar getting a clean win. I don't think it's good either.
Yeah, I think he'd want it to be a bit more painful for Nabar, but it's also not over yet. It could still be painful.
I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the best case scenario though. That's what I mean. I don't think. I think the two armies clashing.
That's what we get down here. Right? I'm not going to interfere as a dragged out war would be the best case scenario. I'm not sure why he's typing like this.
In this, I think it's a lot easier to read though. I mean, I just rely on user reading, but I think it's a lot easier than like wall of text.
I think paragraphs are great, but this is not a paragraph break. This is just a middle of the sentence break.
Yeah.
This is a paragraph break.
It looks like a good way you'd write a poem.
That's what it's, I don't know, maybe it's like being written in another program and like copied in, and
I think that's what it is. I think it's just
it's just kind of goofy. But yeah, nobody wants the Storm Doom Apocalypse, so I'm not going to interfere, though I might eventually vulture a bit. I'm keeping a close eye. It's a capitalized eye. He's like the Eye of Mordor on the Ind Fascia War. And now feels like the time to strike. Ind lost 30 Gogs last turn, and Fascia is projecting pressure into Ind's cap circle, which means it'll be very hard for Ind to react to an assault. I'm still prepared to take on a larger army, although I hope I get a bunch of provinces basically for free. So, and this is what... Now, who knows if he's right per se, he probably is. But this is exactly what Pyrène is talking about. He's prepared to take on a large army, even though he's hoping it's basically free. Might not be enough to take the provinces, though Ind has shown an astounding disregard for PD, so it might just work, which, especially given that we saw Pythium do massive PD dumps, I think that their opinion of PD is definitely different.
That's one way to put that, yeah. There's a lot of PD. It was right for him to put that there, though.
Yeah, it's when you get the right PD at the right spot for the right reasons, it's definitely a valuable tool.
And one PD is not the one.
One PD is not going to stop much.
Yeah.
But it also, it makes sense, depending on what you're up against, right? 1 PD and 6 PD can be awfully similar. So it kind of just depends what you're expecting.
Yeah, it helps you for events though as well and things like that.
It does.
So
okay. So that's Pythium. So it sounds like they're going in on Ind, and we can in fact see that down here.
Yeah, and he's actually got a really big army in it.
Yes.
For this stage of the game, considering he also lost a bunch of stuff, and it looked like it was a lot of Emerald Guards, so it's pretty decent quality.
Yep. All right, and then Shinuyama. Naba is likely to Elf Machaka within the next couple turns if I don't immediately collapse. I'm going to press X to doubt on that.
Yeah, I don't know why he would do that.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know why you talk your way out of a 3v1 and then go and get yourself into a 2v1 that you don't need to be in.
Yeah.
If you're
I don't think that's going to happen.
Honestly, sensational diplomacy from Shinuyama if that happens.
Yeah, that'd be a big win. I think that's extremely unlikely. Okay. Me and Satis are peacing out and napping again unless he lied. So Satis is just going to war and peacing out with everyone. Did he give up stuff? I had to conceive the cave on the Fascia border, but he's not supposed to take the entrance this turn because I have stuff coming out of it. And then he's going to get the Trog farm if he wins the 1v2. Okay, so he's taking it out on loan. He's right.
I mean, if you're Shinuyama and you win the 1v2, and you can't from Satis's point of view, you can't expect him to keep that arrangement at that point, surely.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. He's rightfully scared of my thugs, which have yet to appear in game, and I really need to find a way to get them to die so I get the whites, which are much better this early on. And besides, Sobex are awful against Diabolical, which Satis said as well. They need 400% gold parity to win a Pyrrhic victory. I've got a bunch of people offering to forge me stuff for little premium and intel sharing. Pythium and Ind even wanted to team up on Marignon Machaca with me, conditional on Fascia piecing Ind out. I don't see that happening. So it'd be a 4v2. Pythium is going in on Ind this turn.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of feels like he's being massively lied to.
From a turn before or something. Like it feels like one turn or something. It feels like longer than that, but it feels like it's like out of date.
Yes. Yes. He's definitely not the one who's getting the news first whenever something's going to happen.
Oh well, his complaints about naps. It seems like it's going to get.
Hold on. Maybe he does know, and it's going to keep going. So to be a 4v2. Alas, that did not pan out because the Colossi felt they were in too deep to give Ind up, and Pythium is going to vulture them to. It's the next best option. Okay, so he did know. It was sort of okay. Also, Pyrène is offering me his death basket when he dies because he doesn't like nap breakers.
Yeah.
All right. So
I think it's a little.
Pyrène's mindset isn't great.
Death baskets out in like a game like this, but like anyone can choose to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like you should just
them.
be able to use all your resources. Like fighting, but
yes. This clearly speaks to Pyrène's mental state as he's already like, well, I guess I'm dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
he's
not wrong, I don't think.
Crazy how being okay. All right. There's a lot of insults here. And trying to dog people, then nap breaking them anyway. Again, nap break here seems a little strong. It's different nap terms, I think. Again, it's hard for us to, we don't usually know exactly what turn, and nobody's putting in what exact turn, but I think my memory of this is that it's a standard nap 3 for the Discord. It's just not the nap, the nap 3 of the game of Dom 6. Okay.
No, he's going hard into the information war there. So.
Yes. And the nap breaking them anyway to get a 1-turn tempo advantage because you're okay. Respect a treaty. Okay. Doesn't pay off.
I mean, it is, it is also a non-binding Diplo, so.
Yeah. Plenty of people keep telling me that it wasn't a nap break and I'm being oversensitive, but I know better and so does Lobby. All right, well, I think we're going to get a YouTube comment. Even though Satis thought it was cringe and said he probably wouldn't be agreeing to peace out if it weren't for that. Like, this is what Satis said, but Satis is also lying to everyone.
Whether or not, he's in the right or not, he's getting a lot of value out of his, presenting his argument. He's getting a death basket. Satis is at least saying that's why he's piecing out. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. I mean,
he has a very large soapbox.
It's working for him, though. I think it's working for him.
It seems like it. Yeah. Of course, for all I know,
it seems to be giving him motivations.
It does. Fight people. I think that he is powered by spite.
That's a powerful power.
Yeah. Of course, for all we know, he could be lying and treacherous too, but at least he kept to the nap timer, and I'm willing to take the chance. If things go well, Machaca and Marignon play aggressively. Best case scenario, I'll kill the 2 armies and bounce back. But even if not, I feel like a 1v2 is manageable. Probably no fight this turn. Okay. So let's see. So Satis is piecing out. So Satis has done kind of a good job of just rotating around and getting free territory.
Yeah, I think he could have just got a lot more, though.
I mean, I think he could.
Like, if he's going to go and fight someone, like, because he got some stuff off Nabar for not fighting, he got some stuff off Shinuyama. If he goes and fights someone else and gets something, but I think you can't just keep doing this forever.
You can't. No, you certainly can't keep doing this forever. But he could be. We'll have to check the province graph. Like, doing this, he could be bigger than, like, Fascia, even if Fascia wins the Ind War.
Well, Facey is a special case from that
I mean,
expansion, but I know what you mean. I think
but
he could. I think he's like there's some opportunity. There's like a non-negligible opportunity cost for him, like not taking more than he could be, while he's got this advantage of him being way bigger than people at the minute.
yeah, I mean, it depends what you do with the time as well, right? So if the benefit of doing this to me, right, is that he gets
Yeah,
the
he's
provinces
going to upgrade all
easy,
his forts,
he
and
gets them
yeah,
cheap, he upgrades all the forts, and then he should be able to take a second war, probably it'd be potentially right before people have wrapped up, so he can still kind of stab somebody with a huge tech lead. Is what I
yeah.
see as
No,
the
no, it
opportunity
could work out
here.
for him. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to. I think there's a
What?
good chance
Yeah,
it
I mean,
might not be the best choice.
yeah, obviously it's hard to know for sure what's going on, but
We'll only find out from the future, though.
that's right. And then, all right, so Tis is unhappy with this turn.
Yeah.
Mages are sort of mulling about. He did say he brought some. I will say if he's bringing mages and then piecing out, I like it less. Although you can't, like, you do have to be able to credibly present a threat. So, my tests have shown my current army can't kill Shinus unless I bring more mages, which this tracks with I think what Shinu said and what we said, which is and indeed what Satis said, that the Sobeks are not an efficient counter to the Shinuyama stuff. I'm going to be engaged in delaying action as scouts report that I have shown that Mary's jumped on a Shinu fort. Once Machaka also makes a move, it will leave things more open for me to attack without risking a big loss. Although he apparently has pieced out with Shinuyama.
Yeah. I mean, you can just go back to war if he.
Yeah.
wants to.
Yeah.
Like,
That being said, I'm going to take that farmland with the Trogs on it. I can't threaten Shinu from the east without taking it, and I don't think Shinu will attack Gare. He can see I have a stack next to it, of course, but he has Machaka to worry about over there and probably doesn't want to take attention from the Trogs, or attrition from the Trogs. I'll probably have to back away immediately afterwards, though, unless Machaka has caught his attention. I'm thinking Machaka and Mary aren't very trustworthy. Though don't seem much committed to war. Maybe they don't seem much committed to war aside from their stacks hovering there. I suspect they are both hoping Shinu will attack someone else. This is the classic 3v1 problem.
So, I mean, Mary Young definitely seems committed. They've moved their army onto a fort. So, and Satis also was not trustworthy earlier. So
no, I know, but this is the classic problem of 3v1s when everybody wants someone else to do all the work. Although I will say, Marignon has.
It's especially the case like when it's like the first war people are doing because there isn't enough to divide up really.
Right, and I think that this allegation leveled at Marignon doesn't really seem true. Right, he moved a major commitment onto an enemy fort, and he also raided other provinces. He's not just chilling. Machaka, this seems like a much fairer comment on, as he scout pinged everything instead of actually attacking.
Yeah, I don't know what Machaka hasn't really done anything else though, against another player. So I don't really know why they wouldn't go in.
Maybe it's an abundance of caution, but
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it could be true though. I don't know why he didn't attack last turn. So
I don't know.
So that as well.
Yeah. Shinu has also made a lot of noise about how good his thugs are, how he can solo both Mary and Machaka with his thugs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Which I think, the argument was we need to put this person down because he's too or this nation and everything.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous, but that's why we need a coalition. And then, if he's saying it's going to be, I can do it anyway. I think you do need to put him down if what he's saying is true.
The classic. It's a fine line to walk between I need diplomatic help, but I'm also doing well enough that you should help me instead of, what I think in a first war too, this is less relevant, right? It's not like he's twice the size of people and fighting off a coalition.
Yeah.
All right. I agree they are fairly impressive, but I don't think he can solo Mary and Machaka with them. If that does happen, though, I'm probably willing to sue for peace because I don't have a great answer for them until I can get some gear. And also finish researching Soul. I would say, Soul Slay would be his answer, probably. Especially, Shinuyama doesn't have much access to astral natively.
They
Did
don't
they
have
find
any astral,
lizards?
but they got astral. They got lizards, and then I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
the Citadel they got. I think they might be
Oh,
able to
did
get
they
astral
have?
from them as well.
Okay. So they do have access to forge some MR gear, and the Earth on the, or not the, what is their big mage called? The sorcerer.
The back
Well,
of sorcery.
yeah, we'll let them get a lot of MR.
Yeah.
Or foul vapors, quagmire. Okay. The rest of the diplomatic situation seems fine. Nabat took a huge win against Pyrène. Pythium is sharing some intel. Ind and Faye seem distracted, so my borders should be safe, and I do have a lot of provinces. I could probably sit back and wait for key research. Too bad I wasted mage turns pushing them up. We'll see how things progress. Okay, well, there was a lot there.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of messages there, but it's really good that people are sending them to us.
It is great. It is great that they're sending. Okay.
Especially, like, people like Pyrène, where, like, when things go badly, it's good to hear from people when that happens. But a lot of the times, that happens, you don't really want to talk about it. So
Yeah. All right, let's do Nabat Pyrène first. It's a little quicker, I think.
Yeah.
And then we'll save the big one for the end.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
It's a lot of PD. This has got to be on the fort.
Yeah, this is on the Nightmare province. So
not gonna work out, but he did kill one Janguard, I guess. And then little raid against a decent amount of PD.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Yeah. It's not going to work, though, I don't think.
Like 13 or something?
Yeah. That they are going to die. Yep. Okay. So Nabat takes a pair of provinces off of Pyrène. And then the Statue of Beginnings fights off another independent event.
Oh, he got the Adventurers. Wait, which ones did he get?
We got to see which ones he got. There's a Nature 2 healer in here.
Yeah.
Which he got.
Yeah, there's a priest that can be a healer as well.
There's a Fire 2.
Not that great.
This guy's got a little inspirational. Another Nature 2 healer. All right, that's huge. And 2 nature gems. God, that's real. That's the best nature mage that Nabat is gonna have, right?
Oh yeah.
The Malika have like a really tiny random.
Yeah, you have like a 1 in 5 chance to get nature 1 or something. Yeah, it's not.
It's gonna heal up his stupid.
You actually get a nature gem from your cat though. I think so.
Okay. Can he heal?
Should actually have like a few that he can spend. Yeah.
No, immune to healing effects, so he can't heal up his statue. But getting a healer is really nice. It's gonna let him do like mind hunt shenanigans without fear.
Yeah, which he can. Yeah, he can. He's only got astral. Yeah, it's going to be taking a little bit of work to get that going, but he can probably make that happen.
Yeah. Amongst other things, right? It's just, I mean, those are really nice. It also is going to let him get that gem income, right? The 2 goes right to a nature 3 with a thistle mace. So that's a really nice event for him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on this. Right on this fort. What's happening here? I pinged out or patrolled out a scout. How did he? Wait a minute.
Did he wait? Wait, they won. Oh,
they won.
I did not notice that.
How?
The
god do the god did a return.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Quick, run!
They run away. They run away though.
I think they do. Run, mages.
Yeah.
They almost win too. They just can't kill the dark vine.
He can't summon. He can't animate enough trees to kill the dark vine.
And then they get fatigued down.
Honestly, that's embarrassing by the adventurers. Why? Did they? I guess like all the HP from the god kind of like spooks them when that disappears.
Yeah, I mean the god is worth a ton.
You wouldn't want these people in your D&D group though. Like they run at the first sight of danger.
Yeah. This person is so confused trying to stay behind whatever tree is in the back. This dark vine's down to 30 HP. Just keeps getting burned, but yeah, he routed him. That's hilarious.
I didn't even notice that. I can't believe I didn't notice that the first time.
And he may not have kept everything. There's a lot of enemy provinces.
Yeah, he should have kept a few of them though. Like, I'll have a click around. Well, hopefully we get a message about what he kept there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, if he lost both of those Heelys,
that'd be so sad.
Oh.
I mean, we don't see him.
The Lord taketh away.
He really did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he's on here. It's one turn popped it. I don't think that really can't be much inside. So he's going to take this. I imagine we'll keep getting raids. Pyrène is looking pretty rough.
He actually looks like he's got a decent little number of knights left, actually. It's more than I thought he was going to have.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's in trouble. But, I mean, maybe he can put together... So Pyrène, right, as of Blood Nation, has access to some real oh shit buttons. Particularly with all the Sorgina.
He could do maybe some interesting, like, Hellpower Ackerbelts.
You could do, you can do Hellpower Ackerbelt kind of thugs. You can do a Pain Transfer Sabbath. To turn all of your Sorgina into, infinite fatigue. Like Thunderstrike casters, maybe. Or fires. Although I don't know what research he's gone for, but
I don't think he has too much. I mean, if you can just get like Shatter or something as well, and then like convince the god to jump on him again and just kill it. That would be a nice little a little win for him if he can do something like that. But yeah, I mean, I think he's going to be able to like have another fight. I just don't think he's going to be able to win.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to turn around the war, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. But I don't see Nabaa as jumping anytime soon.
But he's not like he's going to be able to do something left in this game. He's not like out of the script yet.
No. It looks rough.
He's just not going to be in its final.
And he's got to be careful if he loses communication between these forts, that could be pretty bad. Right? Because there's a lot of troops here.
And we already see some camels, so like they could get raided in.
Right.
Some
sneaky elves. Okay. Let's do Ind Fascia. Oh, the Telkeen.
Yep. Well, it wins that.
It did. This is Ind's big stack, I think. Yeah, moving
on. He didn't... Oh, I thought for a second phase he was going to have left stuff then. I was going to... No. Okay, well, let's have a look at that, because that is... I think that's basically an all-in.
Yeah, this is what he's got.
Right, Ind.
I mean, it's not an all-in. He's got one mage here.
Well, I mean, if he loses his army, like, it doesn't matter what mages he's got left there.
Well, I know, but I'm saying he needs to move... Like, the mages... If your army's going to die, and it's your only army...
He was all-in. He didn't...
The mages need to die with the army.
Commit like he should have done if it's an all-in, but this wasn't all-in.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. This is everything he has. I'm just saying that there needs to be more mage support. Unless, even if you're saying I'm like one turn off of a key research, then the army needs to not go here. I think.
We're basically saying there was some mistakes there, really.
I think that you need all your troops need to die at the same time if they are going to die.
You know, that army might be able to kill this though. Like, and it's in the province next to it.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not.
And there's nothing like Pythium can lose this army, right? And like it's expensive, but nothing here is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I mean, if someone else attacks him just after, I think he'd be in a world of hurt. But yeah, I mean, he could. Yeah. I actually think that army would be Ind's just because it's got all that mage spot. He's got the communicants as well. The Emerald Guard are really good. So
yeah, this is the Lone Hydra raid, which is going to succeed because there's nothing here. It's also got a limp or something. Never healing wound, so it starts minus a head. It's funny. Oh my god.
What?
Ah! I mean, small squad.
Is he gonna die from the poison?
He might.
Oh, no, he's got the enchanted blood. Is he going to do?
Yeah,
Oh, he did.
that's so funny. Although the commander did leave here, so this little group can't attack
This
again.
Hydra, I swear, is like retreated twice now.
Yeah, that's so funny.
He needs to elevate that to like commander.
Yeah. I do like, right? Pythium is hitting, it looks like, just about every province that is on the border. And this one looks like it might not work, but...
Oh, this is a insane amount of PD.
Yeah, okay, this one is not going to work, but... or at least I think it's very likely.
Tower shields are pretty good.
Hey, tower shields are good. But like, these still have the lances, right? These are horse tribe, not like light cat.
He's throwing the javelins. I'm not sure that was right.
I mean, they made it.
I'm not sure the lancers are doing much there.
Yeah, they didn't. I thought these guys would do better.
Ooh. Just gotta.
But they didn't. Right.
Yeah. Tower shields are good. Roman troops,
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I think it's like short bows they're using as well, which aren't really going to do anything. And then.
Looks like it may have been. Did we miss this one? Transport.
Yeah, I think we.
I think I
don't remember seeing it.
I think I hit view battle. No, we did. I just assumed that this was over because there's nobody here.
Yeah, we didn't
but there's actually there's two sacreds here, and I guess they're gonna clutch this.
This is crazy. There's got to be a commander or something. Someone. Yeah.
What?
There's something happened with the commander. Ooh, watch it again.
The commander just runs off.
Does he get hit by like smite or something? Or?
Where is he? There he is. Is this the prophet? Yeah, this is the prophet.
Yeah.
No, he's just on retreat.
Yeah, that was
I think maybe his thought process was, I don't want to risk my prophet's life, so if it's more
I think he just used an old script there. I think he just had
But why would you...
script.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Well...
Because you're not... I don't think you think through, oh yeah, I'll do that and then retreat after 5 turns with my only commander. I don't...
It is a bit odd. But okay. So a bit of a misstep.
Well, he can just take that next time. It's not like a huge deal.
But yeah, seems totally takeable. So he gets a bunch of Ind's land. Got an army sieging down Ind's fort, which Ind can ill afford. And Ind's got this. Ind staring down 2 armies.
I mean, you either pack up and think I'm just gonna sit in my cap and.
Yeah, or you gotta fight.
Or I've got to go and fight one of them. I think he could. Yeah, he's got those crossbowmen in the other province as well. I think he could go fight that Pythium army.
Yeah, I think you have to do something. I just wish that the mages were here.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean he's got some like bitch mothers or something in that fort as well. So
yeah,
like he could. I think the army looks like it could be beaten by Inns, but I don't think it will be. Especially as there looks like more stuff that Python can move in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like mercs maybe. Yeah. Okay. Well, Ind was sort of hanging on with Fascia before, kind of, but 2v1 I think is gonna really put the nail in the cast.
Yeah, 100%. I think Fascia's got a bit of a danger of Python getting a lot of this territory as well.
Yeah.
Like the north and everything.
Some of Fascia's perhaps caution, I think, could end up cost them a lot of this territory.
Although if that Ind army goes into Pythium, then maybe you can like wrap
maybe it's
up
worth it. Yeah,
you do the other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And now the last war. Let's see if Machaka actually moves in. Yes. Yes, he did. And he's got mage support too. Not a ton.
With gems.
But with gems. What are we thinking?
I'm not going to be too impactful with those gems though, with all being one on their path with the gems.
Well, this one's a 3.
Oh, he's not okay. Okay, he can do some stuff.
Yeah, maybe fire arrows? Can't remember how hard it is to cast. Okay, that's a big force. Satis attacking your favorite Trogs.
Get him.
Yeah. So he's like...
Leave none alive.
Yeah. I guess he does eventually settle that he's just going to take this, but... With Shinu. But otherwise, be like, why are we taking this? I mean, look at that. He routed off his...
Oh, they're not living up to their name as elite warriors there,
That did not look very elite.
Guys, what are you doing?
I did lose a third of them.
That's why they get rid of them into the late age.
Yeah. Ping from Marignon. Alright, here is at least a Shinuyama force.
Yeah, nice ping. I want to see where this army is, like, after... where he chooses it. So got some gear on some sorcerers there.
Yeah. A lot of people holding random nature gems.
Yep.
GSS, ice helmet, fireplate.
So, pretty basic. Twice spawns. He said he wanted them to die already, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And then a bunch of lizard shaman and an Uba. So that's, I mean, obviously we won't see like his real script here. Let's remind ourselves of the bless, I suppose, while we're at it. Yeah, regen and unaging. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's as far as we get. All right.
Yeah, I think that beats the Marion army.
Well, let's go through. We'll just look through everything we see, and then we'll come back.
Ah, good. He's going into the sea.
I am.
Oh, Ichthyod on Ichthyod action. Oh.
It is. Some of these Ichthyods have armor though. Although body ethereal should.
Body ethereal. I think
body
that's going to be.
Should do it. They didn't even all connect at the same time. Okay, he gets that one.
Well, I'm really liking his raiding game. I mean,
yeah, there's a lot of good raids. Yes, but you know, in a 3v1 too, it can make a lot of sense to just try and get some of the easier raiding in. You know, secure that territory for yourself. You're not overly committal. Still hope that somebody else has to do some of the work. This is another ping. To some gobos. And one attack from Shinu into Mary, which is a ping as well on his big army.
Ping.
Here's the prophet, the assassin. Okay. Okay. Oh, we also have a deathmatch result. There were no deathmatch battles, though. Fascia is the merc.
Yeah, is that the shipwrecker leader?
That's right. He got 361
gold.
I mean,
you picked your last turn. He wasn't going to do anything else with it.
No, I mean that's a great choice.
You can't use the item. That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, that's too funny. Yeah. And then we have two. We already saw this one. And then here we have Satis attacking Shinuyama in the event phase. On a Shinuyama fort. So, this is actually an event. When Satis is in the game.
Right, I see. Okay.
And so it's an event, but Satis does get these troops. And the mage. The three mages.
Is it because it's on a lizard province? Was that a lizard province?
I can't remember. Yeah, native lizard tribe. That was. Yeah, I think that is correct.
So is that like one of the conditions? Is it?
I think so. But that's highly amusing. Okay, so now
you can just move the shaman off and then like leave the troops there, and they'll just run away if he.
Well, I think they went to peace, right? So you could just walk everybody home.
Yeah, I mean, do you want those troops though? Like they're just the rubbish.
I mean,
I don't know. It's not if he. Yeah. What else? What else did you get then? You get like an empoisoner, was it or something?
He got an empoisoner, yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yep, nice little death one, nature one assassin.
Yeah.
And some shaman. That's pretty funny. Okay. So let's see what we've got. So
that, I think... So I was saying last turn that he should move in the Citadel, but that was with the idea that he would also be at Wolves Tis. So I think that is the best province for him to move to. Because he basically can exert threat onto the 2 forts that are going to be under threat by
under pressure. Yep, I agree with that. That's definitely worked out. Tough to give away a province in your cap circle.
Shinuyama's.
Yeah.
In the top. Yeah.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
But income is cut off, so
I think the Ichthyids might walk up to it next time.
Yeah. Okay. So Machaka's coming in. This fort is now cracked. This army is here. If he moves to fight, right, he'll be out of range to defend this.
Yeah. Yeah. But he has to choose one. I think the easier army to beat is Mario. I honestly think he can beat that when keep a lot of his army.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that there may be too much attrition here. So you go for small attrition fight than big attrition fight.
Yeah. Also, if you don't move on the Marion army, then it can just storm that fort and take it, whereas you don't immediately lose the other one. And yeah.
Maybe somehow the Satis flag buys you time.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. I mean, this army does look quite potent. So...
Got 2 Child of Oni. He's got quite lucky with that as well,
Yeah. His misfortune too. Goodness. Okay, so let's take a step back here. So Machaka's up, Satis is up, Pythium Mary, and then Ind, Pyrène, Naba coming up. Shinuyama lost a lot of provinces. Satis still way ahead on forts, although a lot of them, are not upgraded, which means that from a mage producing perspective, they're actually, more down with everybody else.
It'd be interesting if there was a CP point graph as well.
Yeah. Income is Pythium number 1 in income. Mary says
Shinuyama's lost a lot.
Shinuyama's definitely on his way down from this.
It could be a lot worse though. It's
Yeah.
Pythium top. I actually think Pythium is a little bit of a dark horse here because I think they're going to get a lot from Ind, and they actually weren't that far behind Satis in provinces. And they're going to get they're going to go up a lot more.
Yeah. No, Pythium is in a good spot.
Got good research. They scale well. They even got decent gem income. It's looking pretty good for them. Yeah,
they're appropriately paranoid.
Yep. Oh, actually, no, sorry, that is not good.
Dead last.
Oh, yeah, their curve was good, and then they've got things.
They moved out.
Yeah.
But they do research well, so I eventually expect them to stabilize. Yeah. Middling army size. Shinuyama, number 1 in army, fighting the number 2 and the number 3.
Yeah. Surprised Marignon's got that much, actually.
Yeah.
What we'd see.
Yeah.
I think they got a lot of stuff on their cap.
Yeah, 150 randoms on the capital. Everything else is pretty much here. Now they can, obviously they have any fort sacred recruitment, so they can replenish knight numbers.
Yeah, they seem to be focusing a lot on the crossbows as well.
Yeah.
I'm not really seeing too many knights around the place apart from what we see. Yeah.
Now this is interesting. Just from more of a Shinuyama perspective, he mostly went for the die box that have the sword, and not the bow, which is a meaningful decision to be made between the two of them for different purposes. Because this guy, right? So he does 13 attack, 26 damage.
If we have a look at the army again, we can kind of see what the ratio is.
He doesn't have any of these.
He doesn't have any. Because like when you look at it on the map screen, it only shows you one of them
does
because
it?
they have the same name. Yeah.
Well, I don't see any bows.
No.
So they deal 2 more damage.
Yeah, it's the extra attack, I think, is the...
They have 1 more point of defense.
Yeah. Oh, they don't even get extra attack. Okay.
No, the attack's the same.
Yeah.
1 more point of defense. They have 1 more hit point. It's not, you know. They have 1 more morale. So they're meaningfully better, but it is very close. The difference being, right, these guys are going to get a lot of shots in with a longbow before they attack.
Yeah, I think one of the main advantages of these is like, you can have them shoot the bows and paint all of them with buffs.
Yes, exactly.
Instead of the whole attack.
A lot of buffs on them. Which, I mean, there are, it does mean that when they get run into, right, they may not get to immediately take a swing because they're still recovering from their last, bow shot. But
yeah, although if you're in if you're in the ranks, then it's less important.
It's a little bit less of a problem, yeah. But okay, and then Bakemono Sorcerer. So
and the crossbows wouldn't love getting shot at, to be fair, with the bows. So
no.
But the real danger is the knights, and you're going to have to fight them in close combat. So it's probably better for him in that situation.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it plays out, obviously. But he needs. I mean, he needs
what would be better is
some
spiders.
wins.
I feel like maybe the ranged ones, more buffs, and I feel like the spiders care more about getting hit by bows. Although I can't remember if he has regen. I can't remember the blessed.
I believe he does have regen, right?
Yeah. So yeah, not really too impactful there either.
No. So it's. I'm not saying he made the wrong decision. I'm just saying I think it's
probably
decision.
the right decision. On balance.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else to add this turn?
Not this turn. I think next turn there's going to be at least 1 major battle, if not 2.
Pythium tried to assassinate a bishop general. And instead went on a citizen killing rampage.
Went on a serial killing spree. Dude just needs to focus on his target.
Yeah, right? What are you doing?
Yeah.
We could have, again, I think maybe seen more raiding here, but okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Well, we learned from expansion that he doesn't like to rush things, so
that's
maybe we shouldn't be so surprised.
It's methodical.
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yep. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day.
See ya.